Okay, this is probably going to be the quickest WordPress tutorial I've ever done. We're looking at adding a link to a page. Now this is one of the questions that comes up again and again. How do I add links to my page? It's actually really simple. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Let's head over to the admin side. We're looking at the Dyslexia Center here, which is a Dyslexia Tutors website. Okay, I've just set up already a test page, and to make this even quicker, so let's make it a bit more realistically like a page. And to add some time onto this tutorial, because otherwise it's going to be too quick. So let's go over to our media gallery, add an image by clicking on show. Let's add in a medium-sized image. Okay, that's in there now. Okay, I'm going to say for more info, see Joe's site. Okay, now you want to make Joe's site a link here. All we do is we highlight it using our mouse and we click on the little link buttons here. Now you'll notice that those link buttons only show up when you've got something highlighted, because a link needs to be attached to something. So you can click on here to insert the link. Get this nice little pop-up comes up and asks you where do you want to link to. So I'm going to go to www.joessite.com and put a target onto that. In other words, I want it to open up in a new window. So open in a new window. So that means when they close that window, it'll take you back to your site. So it stops traffic leaving your site. And I'm going to put link to Joe's site as a title there. Can we have an E, please? Thank you. And then we're just going to insert it. There we go, link to Joe's site. You can see that's linked there. If we do a preview of this, you can see down here there's a little link, and you click on it. Even if you hover over it, it says link to Joe's site. Really simple. Now you might wonder, how do you get rid of the link? Well, there you just click on the link and you click on break link and it's gone. So that's the break link button, or unlink as they call it in here. Very simple. We'll do that once more just to make it really obvious. Joe's site, click on link, put the URL in. You remembered it from last time. Joe's site, target, open in a new window, give it a title, link to Joe's site, and again it remembered it. Insert that in, and we have it again. Right, another thing you might want to do is add a link to an image. Now, I'm a bit funny about adding links to images. I tend to only do it when it's on a logo. So for example, if it's a logo, in this case for the Dyslexia Society, you could put the Dyslexia Society's logo in and add a link onto it. Adding links onto images per se, means that people can sometimes miss them. So I tend to try and avoid it, and if I do it, I add an extra link on here. So I'll show you how I would add the two links. I'll just do exactly the same thing. Click on the image, then again clicking on the add link button. Again, we're going to Joe's site, put the same title, link to Joe's site, and again, up here we want add to open link in new window, insert that in, and that link image is now linked. We can preview that. And that'll open up in the new window. And when we hover over this now, it's a girl reading a book, but you'll see it also turns into a link. So if I was to click on there, it would take me to Joe's site, which doesn't exist, so best not going there. Anyway, that's all there is to that tutorial. Very simple. Same thing applies, removing the last little thing, same thing applies, removing the link from the image. You click on the image and you click on link. When you've all finished doing what you want to do, you click on publish. That's it really. Thank you.